Hey guys, Ox here from the US, and the confirmation is there. Uh, what we all knew or we didn't want to believe for almost 24 hours. David Luiz joined officially Arsenal Football Club. So no more geezer at Chelsea. The legend is over. No more the spirit of Munich. No more never die spirit. No more I love Chelsea and I would die for the team. He's gone. And if you want to know more, you can go back to my videos that I made from yesterday, maybe 10 of them, explaining step by step what is happening. So, as we can tell in those images, is official, signed, and done. Who to blame? I already explained about it, but I will talk about it just very quickly. I haven't slept for almost 24 hours just for the situation and everything going on online and all the craziness around this transfer window. But to blame is both sides. For me, first of all, I have to appreciate if Frank Lampard was clear with his players, telling them in advance that you're not gonna be part of the starting 11, but we are going to use you in certain capacity. And David Luiz, thinking maybe that David Luiz will take it nicely, as he always claimed that he loves the club and everything, and he didn't take it. It is like, who do you think you are to tell me those things? I'm going because I have other offers. So it just happened so quickly that nobody really expected this transfer window to end up the way it ended up. We are all divided, Chelsea fans. It's okay. It's okay to say David Luiz is crap and he need to go and we need to give a chance to the youngster. It's okay, it's your opinion. But you also have to respect other people's opinion who think that we still need him and we are going to pay for him not being in the team because he is such a gentleman with other players and the dressing room is not going to feel good. The players are just like you and me, and I'm telling you that the mood in the camp is not good at all. Every player that we're looking at David Luiz as model, it can affect them, it can affect their games, and you are going to see it. Or maybe they can wake up and say, he's gone, and now we have to show that we can do it. Anyways, like I said, go back, check on my videos. I've spent a lot of time talking about this. Now it's time to look for the future and see what we're gonna do. I will be posting other videos and explaining what next after Luiz is gone, because everything pretty much in my plan is scratch off. And I don't know how I feel right now, but I need to heal from this and kind of accept the fact that he's gone and the club will remain. And I always tell you guys, you have to support your club instead of individual. I learned that from Mourinho. I was too attached to the man that everything that he said was like the Bible. It's like the Holy Scripture. If he can say the doctor is wrong for running on the field to save a player in pain, and then I'm gonna agree with Mourinho. That's how stupid and attached I was. Like I didn't use any common sense behind anything that had to do with certain players or coaches. And after that, you know what happened? Left and signed for the enemy and start criticizing Chelsea. And I'm like, yeah, they are here for business. And Luiz was here for business. He did his business, got his money, got his medals and all the luxury that he had at Chelsea Football Club. Now he's kissing somebody's badge, and the enemy, the direct opponent, the enemy of Chelsea Football Club, going to reinforce them because he didn't want to stay on the bench and help the team in another way. So if you don't learn from this, you're not gonna learn anything. If you're gonna sit there behind your computer insulting people who are not agreeing with you, and then you are not realistic. Just be realistic. Sometimes people can say stuff that you will see the result in coming years. You know, imagine if somebody was criticizing David Luiz in the past. I was like, hey, you can't criticize a guy. He's a Chelsea through and through. He would never betray Chelsea. But he did it. The first time with Paris Saint-Germain, he scored a goal. Remember how he celebrated? He came back and was like, oh, it was the heat of the moment. I still love Chelsea and this is my club through and through. My blood is blue and all that. Now, just in the space of couple days, changed his mind, leaving us in the moment we wanted him the most at Chelsea Football Club. So for me, it's 50-50 share. The management team could have not tell him exactly that he's not going to play, but play some kind of mind games instead of being direct to him, or try to, ensure him and just kind of make the camp happy. But I think Frank Lampard wanted to send a statement and say, you don't undermine my authority. I am your boss now, even though we used to be colleagues. Now I'm your boss. You have to listen. You stay in the bench. So I think Frank Lampard was afraid of being undermined in the dressing room, or some kind of bad influence from David Luiz to the other team, a toxic environment. So he wanted to make a statement and say, hey, if it's that the case, you out here, I'm the boss, and I'm gonna have to work with the player that wanna be here. And the other way, if David Luiz was that, Chelsea through and through and all that crap that people always talk about, I always remind people it's all business. The end of the day, they are going to look at after their own interest, even if they love the club, but they have to go. That's why sometimes you have to keep your own code inside the team. People like Loftus-Cheek or Callum, I don't know if he's gonna be this way, but people like Mason Mount, people who are coming through, they understand. They've been there since the age of 6, 7. They know nothing else but Chelsea. They've been told to leave and go somewhere else because they're not playing, but they're still playing and say, this is my team, this is where I want to be. So if you buy somebody from Brazil, from Porto, or from other teams, and they claim that they love the team and this is where they are, that is just PR. This is just commercial. That is what they have to say. Nobody else will come on the camera and say bad thing about the current club that they are playing against. Even if they move to Barcelona tomorrow, they will kiss the Barcelona badge, because that is in their contract, that you have to do those things. You have to say those things. So you have to learn, and you have also to respect other people's opinion. Keep it clean, and see you in the next one.